Everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Brother Phil with another edition of Sidewalk Sate. Anyways, I ain't gonna edit that because I need to get to the point. And the point is how to get fear out of your life. I don't want you to be fearing or having anxiety, and there's a lot of fear and anxiety right now. And a little information about what I've learned about fear through my venture into mastery is what you fear, you draw near. Do you want to draw a coronavirus near to you? Yeah, the answer is no. I already know. Do you want to draw not being able to pay your bills to you? Yeah, it applies to everything. This applies to absolutely everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how to get rid of fear. And this works really good. I've used it in coaching. It's just been 100% across the board. And especially in my own personal life experience. And I really hope this works for you. So what I like to do is start by clearing. We're gonna put together acceptance and remembrance. I like to clap my hands together, do it any way that you feel is the way you want to do it. Heck, if you're Christian, pray for it. If you're Muslim, get on the ground and do their thing and pray a certain direction. Whatever you got to do. But this will work. So clearing is the first step. I'll clap my hands together. Boom! I clear all the hooks with acceptance and gratitude and forgiveness. You're just letting it all go. Okay? Let everything go. Whatever's there, it's gone now. Cool. So you can do meditating or just breathing and relaxing. If you're non-religious, please enjoy. Praying if you're Christian, whatever works for you, but you just need to get into a state where you're just peaceful. And if you can't, that's okay. You can even just do this very last thing and it'll still be really powerful to get in the fear. And it's just wow after you do this. Anyways, let's do it. So the next step, so you've cleared and you've relaxed, and now what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands in front of you. That's what I like to do. This is the way I like to do it. You see a little ball in front of you. Now I want you to take all of your worst fears, as many as you can squeeze in there, and you can do every fear you have if you can remember that far. I don't know if I could do that, every single thing. And you might, try to see something. Close your eyes if you can and just relax. And you're just putting all your fears into a ball in your hands. And you'll feel your hands get warm. Mine are getting warm right now. I don't know what I'm afraid of, though. But I think it's just the intention is just kind of like, okay, it's ready to perform for me again. But I just don't have any fears. So, man, my hands are tingling. What am I making? Yours will, too. And if they don't worry about it. And if you close your eyes, you might see a color, or keep your eyes open. You might imagine a color. It might be purple or black and silver. These are very common colors because fears are illusions. And so purple means it's going to change. But the purple flame's in your heart center here, so it's okay. So and you make the ball. And you I know this is going to be scary, right? Are you ready? You put it into your heart, and don't worry, your heart will devour it. It won't even barely touch it. It'll just poof, gone. Because fear is an illusion, and that's the secret of that. And it'll transmute or change into love light again in your heart, and just spew out the back of you if you put it in the front. So I want you to take that ball. Eyes closed, eyes open, breathing and meditating or not. You take that ball and you bring it into your heart. Bring it in. You will feel something when you do this. I didn't feel much because I just don't really have any fear anymore or anxiety. And that's what I want for you. So let's do it. Get the ball in there. You're going to feel it. It's going to be intense maybe. That's good. That means you did a lot. And then when you're done, how do you feel? You're not going to feel anything. That's what you're going to feel. You're just going to be like, oh, nice. That's usually what happens. And if it didn't, then maybe you can think of a better way of doing it that you might like to do it. You can put it in your back. It doesn't matter. The heart center, though, is the God light area. It's the purple flame, right? And that changes things. You can look up the flame of transmutation. It's purple. Amethyst crystals, so on and so forth. There's a lot of information for you to understand what this does. So yeah, that's more or less what you do. And hopefully it just felt amazing, and it does when I do my spiritual coaching. People are just in awe. I hope that you're one of them, and if you're not, know that even the intention of doing this, if you felt absolutely nothing, it still made a difference. This stuff does help. It does make a difference. And you can just, if you want, just avoid the whole first part of it. Don't even worry about it. Just make the ball, set the intention of the ball being full of all your stresses and worries, and bring them into your heart center. And just, your heart center could gobble up the whole earth's hatred and anger if you were in your full, powerful state. That's how powerful it is. So this is nothing. This isn't even a grain of sand on your beach, baby. Just know that. Don't worry. And when you're done, you should just be totally just without any feeling about it. That means you did it. You're like, whoa, oh man. And whenever it comes back to you, see it again and put it back in there. It's going to keep trying to come back. This is a repetitive thing. You want to train yourself, and then it'll get to a point where that just fear never really makes it into fruition and doesn't become a knot in your stomach or pain in your chest or a sore back, which that stuff does. Stress will give you back trouble. Stress will give you cancer. It'll give you everything. It'll kill you. We know this. This is a known thing scientifically, not even spiritually. So, get rid of it all. You can put anything you want in there anytime you want to do it. Don't even worry about any of that extra stuff. Just see the ball, put it in, and feel the change. That's very powerful stuff. And you can do this with everything in your life, because it's just not the way that we were meant to be. And the way you can tell the difference between something good and something bad, obviously, is if a thought comes into your head, or if it's an illusion, if the thought comes into your head and it scares you or stresses you out or gives you anxiety, that is an illusion. That's how you know. And that's when you know you can do this. If a thought comes into your head and you feel stable and you're just thinking about something, oh, I better get some wipes. That's your intuition. You're not going to feel stress. You're not going to feel anxiety. Follow those intuitions. I'm not going to use that outhouse. Your higher self is guiding you through everything if you let them. So let the higher self guide you. Transmute all of your fears and anxieties and get to a stress-free state, because you deserve it. There's a lot going on right now. Everyone's freaking out, but just don't be a part of it. You don't have to be a part of it. And you won't. You won't attract people that are a part of it when you do stuff like this. It's very, very powerful stuff. It's completely changed my life and all of my clients as well. So I hope this helped you guys. I love you all very much. And we'll see you next time on another edition of Sidewalk Saint.